just inside the Iowa-Wisconsin border, and this is the way to go. It's about 3 miles in, and it's supposed to be a very beautiful state park with some wonderful hiking. And supposedly there is a cave, a treasure cave that I cannot wait to explore. So I thought I'd give you a little bit of an example of what it's like to go inside the state park. It looks like there's some cows over there grazing. There's the name of it is the forest. And this is also called the Great River Road, because I believe this road will probably lead you right to the Mississippi. So there's a little bit of excitement going on. And it seems like we're going uphill a little bit here as we go. We're about 1.7 miles away from where we turn to get into the campground, or the state park, I guess. So this is a little bit about what it looks like as we travel up this hill, it seems like. So we're just keeping you updated. Beautiful day. We'll come back. So here we are entering the state park to give you an idea of what the entrance looks like. There, right on the end there, it said there was a place selling firewood for $4 a bundle. It didn't look like it was camper friendly if you have a camper. So we're going to see. There is an entrance fee, but we paid for the park pass, so we're good. Even if you're camping, you have to pay for that park pass. So here's the entrance. This is what it's going to look like. So it looks like we're going to have to stop in and check in and let them know that we are here. This place that we have has electric and water, but no dumping, so I'm curious to see where the dump tank is. So we will get all of that information shortly. I don't know what the sign says here. Okay, we have the sticker requirement. Okay, well, we'll just see what they say. Okay, I forgot where we're staying. We do not have water, so we need to go right now to fill up our water. So we are going to make a left here. This is where the dump station is and where we could fill up our water. So we just turn on this Homestead Camp Road, and we actually want to go the other way. But we first need to fill up a little bit and get some of our fresh water tank ready to go. It sounds like a really neat place. I'm very excited. So this looks like the place that we want to be. This is where this is also not only the filling, but it's also the dump area. So here we are, and I'm going to let you go so we can fill up our fresh water tank.
Here we are. We made it to, I forgot the name of the park, but that's Mississippi, or in Wisconsin.
Or this could be the Wisconsin River. We'd have to look at the map.
There's a little sign. Oh, hardwood forest.
We have the hardwood forest.
But very crowded compared to the other place we were today. But there's tick warnings. Even back home they're bad, so.
So here we are at the walking around the campsite, and we came to this sign that tells you a little bit of the variety of life form, and we saw these big birds. I don't know, I was hoping they would tell us what it is. It didn't look like a bald eagle. It actually looked browner, but we did see it. I was hoping to see it again, but we can't. And these are some other things that you would see flying here. We had a really good view of I think this is the Mississippi River. And then the towns. I'll walk over here. I don't think anybody really minds. These are all tent campsites because they do not have electricity. I don't know if you could come here if you were a camper. It's scary though because you had to back up because you back up. Whoa, you're gonna fall down the cliff. Right here is, this campsite right here. I would give you the name in a second if you're a tent camper. This is the best view I've seen so far of the Mississippi. And here's where we saw that bird, which I think I got a picture of it. Ooh, that's not it though. But here is, I think this is the Mississippi, which you could go canoeing, I think. And then there's a town back there. Beautiful. I guess it's not flying anymore. It's done flying for the day. And there you go. This site is 131. So I'm thinking that site, that's the site over there. I'm thinking that site 130 over there. Because this is 131, that's 133, that's 132. And I can't read that site, so that's what I'm guessing. So if you're interested, it's on this side. So this was our site, and you'll notice that there's a ditch here, and there's a ditch here, and then you had to go like straight up. So it was a little tricky, and then you had to go up a hill, and then you had to go into there. So it was definitely tricky, but we did it. And here's our campsite. Of course, this is too heavy to move. It is heavy. So we set up our little sign here because you could just see it from the cutout. And then we decided to put it a little bit in the back and on an angle, just a very slight angle. So it's away from the fireplace. And that's it. I don't know, I looked up and I saw all these birds. Now there's only one. What is that bird? What is that, do you think?
Which truly do you want to try?
Oh, I don't drink. Oh, look at these birds. I'm telling you, that has to be a turkey vulture. What kind of bird is that? Yeah, I'm seeing them all over the place. Look at them, they're just circling around us. They're vultures and they're going to eat us. So here we are at that Wisconsin State Park that we can't pronounce the name of. But it's right along the Mississippi, and we've rested. I should be quiet so you can hear all the birds. You could also hear the people because we are pretty close together. The moon's up there. Here's our campsite, looking very cute with the Mickeys hanging up. And then you could see, if you could see in between the trees, there's a campsite over there. There's a campsite over behind there. I can see something red. There's a campsite over there. Those are all pretty much probably tents. There's a road here, so those I think are all tents.
Show me your flag.
Oh yeah, and then there's let's show me, I'll show you my flag. Let me unplug this. What? Okay, and then we have it here, and then you can see we have the wood. You have to buy the wood here. That's how they do it. And we have the little lights hooked up so you could see. And then we have the flag right there, so it's cute. It's cute, 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 cute. So that's what's going on here. And there's people, right next to us as well. So that's what's going on. Oh, and you could see, what there over there is like a house. So that must be the showers, the bathrooms.
Because there's a path if you go by the car.
Okay, if I go by the car. On this side? Oh, right here?
I wouldn't go through there now.
No, I would not go through there, but I guess if somebody wanted to, there's a path. And then you could see that must be a shower or something. You can see we're pretty close to the end of the lot. And yeah, those campers are over there. And then you can see the road, which hasn't been very busy at all. And then across the road is probably some more tents. So that's that. That's what's going on. There were, and I will probably put that in, the turkey vultures that were flying around here. That picture that I had at the lake or at the river was not an eagle. First of all, that was the Wisconsin River, and it was turkey vultures, and their wingspan is 6 feet, and they will eat pretty much anything that they could carry, anything that they could fit in their mouth. So, yeah, it's kind of scary, especially if you had a tiny dog.
Or a kid.
I don't know about a kid. So that's the latest here. But these birds, they just are constantly talking to each other. And birds have flown right here, like they're in these bushes right here, and up here, and over here, and over here. They've all been around here. So that's the excitement. Okay, here we are at the Wisconsin State Park, and we had a good night's sleep. It's definitely a little chilly this morning, and we decided that today is our hiking day. So we started at the concession stand, which is over here, and we are going to hit all of these interest points. Now, we already did number 3 yesterday. That was in the video from before. So right now we're thinking, to my logic, that this is number 4, Council Point. And if you look, it's a nice circular point. And you could just see out here, oh look, there's one of those turkey vultures out there in the distance. It's probably gonna maybe fly over here, maybe not. And you can see the train bridge a little bit closer. And so now, again, there's no signs. There's absolutely no signs. So going by the map, and I am a good map reader, there's a path here, and we're going to take this path, and I believe it's going to lead us to 5, 6, and 7. And number 6 being the treasure cave. So we are going to walk this path. I have no clue how long it is. It's a beautiful path though, so let's just take it and see where it goes. So my calculations were correct, and we are at the second lookout. I'm going to have you walk with me so you could see it with me for the first time. This is the second lookout. It's a little bit closer. beautiful. This is a much better, except they have this tree in the way. But it's nature. You can't cut it down. But you could probably go up here, because look at me. Wow. Wow. Okay, I gotta take some pictures. Okay, I am videotaping this walk a little bit. This is when I wish I brought my GoPro, and I put it on my head, because this is quite the walk. Now that's the bluff trail, but we're not going on the bluff trail. We're going to the cave, which I know you have to go through here. Oh, Manon. Okay. Okay, I'm videotaping again because this is going to be very strenuous. Very strenuous. Not for the faint of heart. Let me take a picture. Oh, I could take a picture like this. Am I taking pictures? I don't know. Wait. Jim, can I take a picture here really quick? Oh, okay. Okay, here we go. Here we go. I'm afraid to see. I think that's straight down, Jim. Okay. Okay, let's see. What in the world? What in the world? Look at these stairs. Okay. Okay, here we are. We are in the cave. It's very slippery. I'm in a hurry because I hear people coming. It goes back pretty far, but you really have to crawl. I'm not going to crawl. There it is over there. It's cool. It's cool to be sitting in a cave. It's definitely, the temperature's cooler in here. You're definitely in a cave. This is a cave. Just, you know, very steep stairs coming in. I want to see what's over here in this little crevice. So I'm sliding. Excuse me, I'm just going to slide right down here. I'm sliding on my butt because it's very, very slippery. So my butt's going to be all... There's another little area of the cave. Oops.
Bat fart.
Those are the bats. Wow, that is really neat. Really, really neat. So here we are on Sand Cave Trail, and it is supposed to lead us to two caves. There's a big sand cave and a small sand cave. And right now it is definitely cooler in the forest than it is when you get out of the forest. So we're going to see. It's a very beautiful, beautiful trail. I mean, it's just beautiful how we see everything, and you can see how the trail just kind of loops and goes around. And I think the total trail from beginning to end is 2.4 miles, but it's like 1/8 of a mile to one and then 1/8 of a mile to the other, and then when you come back and then you go back. So we shall see. Okay, so here we are leaving our campsite, which is 108, and we're showing a little bit of the Wisconsin State Park. Now, on this side are beautiful campsites. Beautiful. They have, but it's only tent camping because obviously there's a cliff going down, so you wouldn't want to back into those areas. Here, where our campsite is, we have the showers and a bathroom situation, and then you could park if you need to. I don't know where those go, but again, it's beautiful. We walked this the other day, so it's all very walkable if you're into it. Now, if there's an E That means it's electric. There's no water at all. I think I did videotape this, but this is just tent camping. But again, beautiful, beautiful view. But again, you're only tent camping because you wouldn't want to back into this tent. Beautiful, beautiful views. Because you can just see straight down there. And then you turn here. Now there's an easier way to turn. And then there's like a beautiful point where you can see the Wisconsin River. So here we are covered again. And again, pretty much on the left of the screen is electric. But on the right, again, tent camping, but they have the, oh, you see it, there we go. The gorgeous view of the Wisconsin River below and all of that. Gorgeous views. It's gorgeous, 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 gorgeous. Again, the left is all tent, and then the right would be the electric. And you do have a spot here where you can look out, so if you don't have it, you could.
Is this the boat right there?
Okay, here we go. I don't see the sign. There'll be a sign, I would imagine. No, this is the parking lot. If you go walk down there, you will see some points of interest. The Treasure Cave, which probably for the boating. And we're gonna check that out as well. But
Well, if we're gonna do the canoe, I wouldn't want to wear sandals. I want to wear these wetty.
okay. So what you're looking at right now is the Mississippi is that big, long body of water going this way, north and south. And then the Wisconsin River is coming in and it's feeding into it. So this is where the two meet right here, which is pretty neat. And then as I come over here, we have the mounds, and these are the Indian burials. And this is a way that they were respecting their dead. And there's a sign, and I should have read it before I started videotaping, but I didn't. But this mound, as you can see, it's kind of a curvy mound, is where they respected their dead. Now, I don't know how in history they know this, and it's not just part of the land, but I'm sure it was probably marked and then people saved it. So this is the burial mounds, and this was considered a sacred place. And there's a national monument on the other side of this Mississippi River that you could take a look at as well. So that's what's going on here.